In this episode, I remove the lettering from a wagon and replace it with a new decal. I bought a set of 3 self-discharging wagons and I want to replace the logos. The first step is to disassemble the wagons. Next, I sand off the original logo using fine grit sandpaper. This must be done very gently, as you want to minimize damage to the factory paintwork. On this particular model, the sanding process went very smoothly. But of course, I can't guarantee that the same will happen on every model, and I don't think it will. I clean the surface with a bit of alcohol. The wagon is now ready for the next step. I had the new decals professionally printed on very thin decal paper. I want to cut the decals as cleanly as possible. First, I roughly cut them out with a scissor. And for the more precise areas, I prefer to use a sharp hobby knife. The decal is then placed in a bowl of lukewarm water. After about 20 seconds, it will loosen from the background. Before applying the decal, I brush a small amount of water onto the model's surface. This makes it easier to slide the decal into position. I gently push out any water trapped between the decal and the model, allowing the decal to start adhering properly. There are also products designed to help with decal application. I also tried microset, but a drop of water worked just fine for me on this surface. And yes, it doesn't always go well. Here's the result so far. At this stage, you can still clearly see the edges of the decal. And of course, that's not what we want. A coat of clear matte varnish will make a huge difference. After 1 or 2 layers, the decal edges are no longer visible, and the logo looks as though it was printed directly onto the wagon. This varnish layer is not only important for the appearance, but also protects the decal from damage. I've now converted all 3 wagons from the set into Rail Pro wagons, and I've also started weathering them, which I'll show you in the next video.